Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Leo for the week of August 14th, 2023. Hello, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So Monday, you can be sentimental and want more time for your personal life. You are much more sensitive to others' emotional needs now, more than usual, and you feel more empathy and sympathy towards them. It will be more difficult for you to say no to someone in need. This is a good time for work with charities or churches, or you could be going above and beyond for other people in your life who are really going through it at this time. You're prone to daydream, and you may wish to retreat into your private fantasy world. It is a good time to follow your intuition, trust your gut. It's more accurate on Monday. You're prone to depression and isolation because Neptune is still sesquadrating your ascendant, and feelings of guilt and obsession about the past is hard to shake. An important supportive relationship may end now if you're unable to find a proper balance between your personal and your professional life. Your physical vitality is lower. You're probably not as self-assured and may have doubts about what direction you should go in your life. Neptune in retrograde is also forming a kite energy. So this also brings about, and then we have a fire trine happening, an earth trine happening, and Vesta in Gemini is forming a kite energy as well. So we have a lot of positive changes on Mondays. So for some of you, this is overcoming fears or emotional hangups. This is a time of empowerment. This is a lot of clarity, a lot of self-realization. You can be relying more on your intuition at this time with this energy. You have an earth trine happening that's forming that kite energy with the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. This could be a good time for business picking up. This could be financial matters working out exactly as planned, being able to pay your bills. This could be good news in regards to receiving money, especially if people owe you money at this time. You could be receiving it on Monday. This could also be financial matters working more in your favor, settlement issues with court going in your favor as well. Second chances when it comes to love for some of you. This could be truth being revealed when it comes to love. For some of you, this could also be a good news with financial institutions, getting a loan, getting your credit extended as well. You're dealing with like those social services stuff. You could be getting housing vouchers or food vouchers at this time and things like that. Or you could be in line for housing with this situation as well, because we're dealing with 8th house. This could also be good news with court, prayers being answered. You can be taking care of your debt. So certain things that you've been putting off, and too afraid to deal with because you were scared of the repercussions, you know, because North Node is in the 9th house as well. The judicial system and taking care of your responsibilities, like suspended licenses, like paying your warrants, or like dealing with tickets that you haven't paid for as well. Basically getting your life back on track in order. This is a good time for that. You may receive a surprise or surprise yourself at this time with this energy. That's not a bad thing. You could be doing community service because of the repercussions of procrastinating and handling your stuff. But whatever confrontation that you make at this time, you may find that it's going to teach you that you shouldn't make a big deal about certain situations, especially the thoughts or emotional hangups that you had in your head. Then on Tuesday, Juno moves into Leo, into your 1st house, where there's so much energy there. There's a lot of self-awareness about who you are, your wants and your needs at this time. This is exciting developments in your career. A very positive time for you. You do benefit through other people at this time with this energy. People could be showing their loyalty to you. Your relationship dynamics could be going through a change, because we're still dealing with kind of the cardinal square with Juno squaring the North Node and the South Node, and then Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn, but now it's in the sign of Leo. So this could be people showing you their loyalty to you. Some people may surprise you at this time in regards to showing loyalty to you. This is a jolt of enthusiasm, vitality in your work. Business can be picking up. This could be getting you excited at this time about the new changes and positive changes coming into your life. For some of you, this could be getting excited about a move happening. This could be you seeking out more creative outlets at this time, more excited and interesting work at this time. For some of you, insights and breakthroughs in regards to career, a time during which new ideas, approaches, and management and all practices practical vision. And this could be like your approach with child rearing as well. That could be changing as well. A newfound independence and originality manifests itself in your work environment. For some of you, this is a good time to play lotto, win $5 ticket. This could be a great time for communication, stepping out of your comfort zone and coming into a place of yes, being more open-minded to an extent when it comes to things that you want. You can find yourself spending more time with family or friends, or going to and participating more in festivals, that kind of thing. This could be all eyes on you. A great time for those of you in media and social media. Then the new moon energy is forming a T-square with the 1st, 4th, and 10th house. This is change happening, and don't forget the monthly horoscopes. I talked about it so you can get a more well-rounded version of what's going on. This is fighting with people that you live with and not getting along with others because your 1st, 4th, and 10th house. So this is fighting with family members, or you are trying to keep whatever is bothering you to yourself and not really being vulnerable and expressing yourself, but instead being moody and attacking others. This could be family members or even a live-in relationship not being open and honest about their feelings and not being vulnerable, lacking of communications going on, causing you to bicker and argue. This could be receiving recognition from other people in authority at this time, but there could be somebody else jealous of the attention that you're receiving from others at this time as well. I wouldn't talk about, I've been telling everybody this week, don't talk about your good at this time because not everybody's going to be happy for your good, okay? It could be a secret kind of situation where it's like you're growing and you're not telling anybody. This could be a secret. This could be a situation here where like those in authority at work, management, could be like saying, oh, you have an opportunity to grow at this time with this energy here and stuff like that. And it could be a situation where it's like you're gonna grow but you can't tell other people like what's coming up. And then somebody overheard, possibly a Taurus, overheard what was said, and then next thing you know, people are coming up to you going, I heard blah 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 blah, and you're like, that's not true, that's not true. Then next thing you know, this is a situation here where you're like, blah, 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 and it's like, oh, you're getting this part, and then next thing you know, people start running into the office and telling them what a bad employee you are, or people start throwing you under the bus, or other people in management are jealous of you and don't like it, and then they start trying to, they give you a hard time about it, okay? This could also be a secret love affair, where you're kind of like, people are seeing things going on and suspect something, but at the same time, you and your partner could be denying or whatever. And the same thing goes for work. Others see that there is something going on in your training and stuff like that at work, but at the same time, they could start getting jealous because of the training that you're getting is leading to someplace, so they could start getting mad and upset. The attention that you are receiving and learning that you are doing, even now, you're keeping secret about, and it can cause a lot of butts to get hurt at this time and a lot of animosity. Then on Thursday, this is a good time for more responsibilities. You can be frugal with your money at this time. This can also be business picking up. You may have a financial windfall. This can be a great time for working on self-starting a new routine, finding solutions to certain problems. A serious mood prevails in the office. You may be putting in some overtime or solving difficult problems. You will feel like dealing with serious matters in a practical way by using tried and true methods. Your thoroughness now makes it unlikely that you'll have any errors at this time. This is an excellent energy for balancing your bank account. In your communications, you're not likely to say much at this time. You may perceive others see you as quiet. Watch for a tendency towards pessimism. You are in the position to expand your outlook and improve your feelings of optimism. Opening your mind and expanding your experience can have a healing, almost therapeutic and cathartic effect on you. Generosity and openness can have a similar outcome. You might also seek more meaning of life at this time. Opportunities to learn, deepen your knowledge, or travel or venture outside of your usual routine can emerge. Then on Friday, travel abroad, publishing is favored. You may be attracted to people from different cultures or different countries. Often there is an increase in personal popularities. Others find you more attractive. You're inclined to want to have fun and enjoy yourself. It is a good time to socialize and express yourself. You need to be careful with your giving energy because somebody could put you in a crisis situation when there is none. This could also be supporting baby mama, baby daddy drama at this time because your partner is not being in good financial standings at this time and may need assistance. You may have to be supporting them financially for a while, or that you need to help them to get out of certain things with the law like tickets or court. You could be helping them out financially. You're trying to get out of paying tickets or just helping them out with court during this time period. For others of you, this could be your partner being laid off at this time and needing to get a new job or starting a new job, so that money could be tight for a little bit. Be careful with your giving energy. Also, this could be you weren't supposed to give to certain situations, and then right after that, unexpected expenditures. So make sure that you're financially good before you start giving to other people. All right. So the first card I come up with, oh, you guys are in a better headspace at this time. You're letting go and releasing yourself from the past. You're releasing yourself from past hurts at this time. You are over certain things that you used to gnaw the bone at. The flavor is now gone at this time with this energy. So you forgot what the flavor tastes like. So you're ready to move on from certain situations in your life. You're over it. For others of you, not so much. You're not over it. You're still holding on to the past. You're revisiting the past in your head. You're going through some kind of depression because Neptune is sesquadrating your ascendant at this time with this energy. The Strength card, this is a time where you can be very generous and going above and beyond for other people with this energy here. As well as I connect with this energy, it doesn't mean this, but I feel like you're a good listening ear at this time with this energy, and you're very patient with certain people. I feel this is a time where you may have words of wisdom to share with other people. You also could be very much in your head about things that are going on in your life. For some of you, this is a general reading, not all of you. So for some of you, you could be in your heads about certain things that are going on in your life, but at the same time, you're processing, you're putting things in perspective, and you're releasing certain things with this energy. You're very creative at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you're very charismatic at this time, and people see you as somebody that is very strong, a very strong person in their life. Okay, so people tend to look up to you or come to you for advice at this time with this energy as well. The Five of Coins, don't have faith. Delving into self-pity. Oh my goodness, we're very pessimistic. We're a realist at this time. Okay, we are a cynic in life, and we just see reality for what it is. So for some of you, because you have so much earth, and then on top of that, Neptune is in retrograde, giving you clarity like an earth sign, taking off the rose-colored glasses, you are not delving into faith consciousness at this time with this energy. You may have a God is dead kind of attitude with this energy here, giving up with this energy, feeling, you know, you're in self-pity mode at this time with this energy. For others of you, delve into faith consciousness. Everything that we go through in life is super temporary, I promise you. I'm going through my kitchen sink moment, you know, and some of you are going through your kitchen sink moment. You are going and starting your Saturn Dasha at this time because you have a lot of lessons with ego during this time period, especially with a stellium in Leo. And, you know, you have to look at the bright side of life. You really do. And you have to focus on what you can control with this energy. Like right now, I can control me. I can control my business, and I work out. I focus on things that I can do. I focus on spirituality because, you know, even when you're going through it like this is the best time to delve into spirituality and delve into God with this energy here, because sometimes we need to do that. And then other times, you know, you need to realize that certain things no longer apply in your life, and it's time to let go, release, and move on. And we need to let go of working on the bone, you know, in our life. And you need to release that bone in your life because it's not healthy for you to hold on to that bone. So I hope for some of you here that you work on releasing that bone in your life, because when we hold on to those bones, we can't move forward in our life. So the quicker you let go of certain things in your life, the quicker new things can come into your life. So you have to like let go. Everything happens for a reason. And our emotional self, I always said this, and a lot of you heard this, is like our Satan energy, and our Satan energy keeps us with that state of mind to stay in this like hopelessness and stuff, to stay in poverty, to make us give up and stuff like that. You know, just because the tunnel is dark doesn't mean that the tunnel has an ending. Eventually it'll end. Okay, so for some of you here, you just have to change your perspective and outlook on life with this energy and start seeing things differently, you know, because everything happens for a reason, but everything is also very temporary. The Chariot card, I do see you receiving some much needed good news with this energy here as well. I do feel like for some of you here that this is a time of positive changes in your life, but you may have to let go of certain things. And you may have to work on releasing yourself, because, you know, it's like energy is energy, and you got to think of it like a stream of water. Like a little picture, a creek, a beautiful, oh my gosh, I want to be there. Picture a beautiful creek of water just streaming along, but there's a boulder in it, okay? And that boulder represents your past hurts. That boulder represents your past resentment, you not over certain people, not over certain situations, and you need to let go. You need to release it, okay? If certain things were meant to be yours, they would be yours right now, but they're not. All right, and maybe they are meant to be yours, but in another part of your life, maybe in the future, okay, maybe 2 weeks from now. The quicker you let go of these things, the quicker you are able to have new things come into your life. So this is something to think about. You have a great level of self-control here. You can be too much of a realist at this time. So again, try to work on delving into spirituality and connecting with the Creator. You know, you guys are the most creative sign, so try to delve into creativity with this energy, because that will work up your spiritual side. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive, like I always say. This is also a time of destiny for some of you here with this energy here as well. Alrighty. For some of you, you could be more in control of your thoughts at this time and help guiding your thoughts to what you want with this energy here, okay? And releasing yourself from these emotional hang-ups here and whatever it is that you're dealing with. For some of you, this could be a stint in the hospital here, God forbid, with this energy, or maybe you have a procedure to be done in the hospital at this time with this energy here as well. So have faith that that will go well for you. The Five of Cups, I feel father or government system may no longer allow you to do certain things with this energy as well. So certain things may no longer apply. This could also be thoughts of father coming up at this time with this energy here, or the focus could be on father. For others of you, this could be, for some of you as a connect, I'm hearing going to jail. So some of you need to be on the right side of the law at this time. The Six of Cups, this is removing obstacles and blockages from your life, which you could be trying to do. The Moon card, I feel for some of you here, this could be truth being revealed. This could also be an emotionally confusing time for you. For some of you, you could be relying more on your intuition at this time with this energy as well. For others of you, you could be romanticizing certain relationships in your life, so be careful with that. You could also be dealing with fears or anxieties and kind of looking back at the past and romanticizing the past at this time where the good times were. You can't do that, okay? You got to disconnect from that, and you got to focus on the things that make you happy now in your present. You got to go into gratitude is the attitude with this energy. You got to release whatever it is that you've been gnawing on forever. The Page of Swords, I feel for some of you here, I do feel like you're spying on others, or other people are spying on you at this time with this energy here, so know that. Somebody is definitely watching you, or somebody does not trust you with this energy. I feel like somebody could be thinking like you're having an affair with this energy, so just be careful. Delete those phone records, okay? So yeah, I do feel like there could be some sneakiness going on around you, towards you, or just around you, okay? And somebody's not trusting somebody in their life at this time. It doesn't have to be you. You could be just like watching it all, you know, but know that this could be you spying on somebody as well with this energy here. The Nine of Swords, I think you need to stop doing that, because I don't think you really know what's really going on. And I do feel like, you know, you need to get clarity on the situation, but somebody else may be keeping something from you and not giving you the clarity that you want. You need, you know, goes back to last week. You need transparency. you know, and there's no transparency. And I feel like that's driving you crazy, you know. So I think that this could be like a really confusing time for you with certain relationships in your life. I do see confrontation here with this energy. I do feel like you're like walking on eggshells with this person. Oh my God. It's like hot. It's like that Katy Perry song. We're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're out and out. It's crazy, man. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time. Yeah, you're hot and you're cold. You could be thinking about letting go of a relationship where you're seeing somebody else, but the main relationships, let's say if you're married, you're seeing the other person, but because this other person is in your life, you could be thinking about letting go of your marriage partner for this other person. But this could be more of a thought than an action here with this energy. You could also be thinking about letting go of this person because this person looks like he's driving you crazy. The Seven of Wands, there is a process going on. This may be several months before or several weeks before you actually make a decision about this situation. So it's up to you what you want to do. I do feel like this is a good time for court for some of you here. So certain things with court matters could be going well. Okay, some of you could be going to jail, but not for a long time. I do feel like for some of you here, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life during this time period as well. You can be receiving good news with court, with this energy. Okay, the Three of Coins brings about growth, either financial growth or spiritual growth coming to you with this energy. The Two of Swords, a time of introspection and reevaluation. You're definitely trying to manifest something in your life. For some of you, something you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition with this energy. I see you recommitting yourself to your goals. For some of you, you could be going back to school or thoughts of going back to school at this time. The King of Swords, confrontation happening. So I would be careful this week because of the T-square happening with your first, fourth, and 10th house. This is dealing with family, or this is dealing with your partner at this time with this energy, and you two are not getting along and butting heads with each other at this time, and you could be reevaluating your relationships at this time because you want some kind of loyalty with this energy. For others of you, I see creative genius happening for you at this time with this energy here. Okay, you could be coming up with money-making ideas. You have a lot of influence over other people during this time period as well with this energy. A lot of sword cards, so this could also be a very busy week for you with this energy. Yeah, I feel like certain things, this is like an emotionally disturbing time for you. For some of you, like you are not thinking logically about certain situations, so try to be about bigger picture. I do see you reconnecting with someone from your past, a love interest from your past. I feel like you may be receiving a message from this person as well. For some of you, somebody that you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come into your life. And then for others of you, I see a raise or a promotion happening with work. I feel with this energy here, you kind of do your own thing at this time. All right, you don't care what other people think. So I see you doing your own thing during this time period, and I don't feel like it's going to affect anybody really. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being open-minded to new things and new experience, stepping out of your comfort zone. The streets are talking, like I said. You know, they know. The streets are talking at this time for some of you. I do see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. This is a confusing time for you. I do see you ending certain cycles in your life. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick at this time. You're very indecisive. This could be also thinking about moving at this time, but it may be more of a thought than an action. So you may not actually do this. You could be just very much in your feelings at this time with certain things, and this just could be just an emotionally confusing time for you. And the Ten of Swords, if you have to move, that means starting over in your life. So that means moving back in with your family or trying to find some kind of live-in situation. So it might not be the easiest thing for you to do at this time. I love you, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. If I can get my camera straight. Mwah.